All right, Shalom. Shalom. Just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to connect this here. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Looks like we're good. Let's put this on mute here. All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Macha, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Just wanted to do this video here. All right, this link was left one of the videos that I did. All right, and basically, I'm not gonna play the full clip. I'm just gonna go to a certain portion of it, and basically going into so-called polygamy. All right, which I wanted to address that because, look, man, just because the scriptures say that a man can have multiple wives, if a man takes another wife, that's his wife. Okay, that woman is supposed to be his wife. That doesn't give liberty for his first wife or his previous wives to have a kind of intimate relationship on that level with that new wife that's coming in. It's not a three-way relationship. All right, it's not a triangular relationship. It's the man and his two wives. All right, they shouldn't see each other as sex partners. All right, more as sisters in a way. Okay, but in this video that I'm gonna play, all right, you basically have this guy right here, all right, who's basically dealing with two women. Okay, but in the beginning, you might think, okay, it's just a polygamous relationship. All right, you got this man dealing with two women, but then I'm gonna get to the part and I'm gonna play it where one woman is saying, "Oh well, I love this relate." Let me just play it. All right, let me go to it. Okay, I think it's right around here.
It's just three people, that look. Is the consistency correct? We call it like a triad. Yeah, it's just three people, that love each other, pretty much. Mutual relationship. Yeah, mutual relationship.
One of the best things for me.
See that? It's just three people that love each other. No. It's supposed to be two wives that love their husband. All right, not three people that love each other. This, all right, is going to cause wickedness because now you're going to cause her, all right, which, as you're going to hear them say, matter of fact, let me let her speak.
About being in this poly relationship is, I get the best of both worlds. Like, not only do I have an attractive male and female that I'm with, but just like our bonds.
You hear that? An attractive male and female that she's with. That's off. But see, this that's why this world is so backwards, because they'll okay, put something, all right, okay, it's lawful to have multiple wives, but then they're gonna twist it up, all right, and add some form of wickedness in there, man, taint it, okay. And I'm gonna read about that, all right, with in the book of Corinthians right here, man, okay, because just the same way a man is not supposed to lie with another man, a woman is not supposed to lie with another woman. What did the Lord tell Eve? All right, let's get a precept on that. All right. Let's see. Desire shall be. All right. This is Genesis 3:16. All right, Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. It says, "Unto the woman right? Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow shall thou bring forth children. That's why women go through birth pains, and when they're bringing forth, or they're having a baby, all right, it hurts a lot. All right. Naturally, that's not how it's supposed to be, but it was a curse that the Lord put upon women. It says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Okay, not to your husband's wife, all right, or another woman. That's off. Okay, that's off. So now let's go back. All right, and it's not gonna be a long stream. All right, I'm just gonna run through these precepts here, and we can call it a night. All right, so now let's see.
This is a tough crime. This is a tough crime. You're not getting butter on your pancake.
So, okay, it's right around here.
Intimate, special bond that me and her have with each other alone. We're like a strong, a full triangle, and we all connect. We each have our own relationship separately and together.
She just said, well, they each have their own relationships separately and together. So if you were to remove the man out of the equation, that would be two women in a relationship right there, which the scriptures are against. All right. So you cannot try to use the fact that it's three of us and it's the man and then us two. Okay, so then it's okay. It's a triad. It's a three-way relationship. That's not how it works. Okay, you either dealing with a man or you're not dealing at all. Okay, the Lord procreation is not through the act of a woman and a woman. A woman and a woman cannot bring forth life. Neither can a man and a man bring forth life. That's why the Lord said, "Be fruitful and multiply." Okay, how are you going to multiply? Okay.
Definitely a strong, intimate, special bond that me and her have with each other alone. We're like sisters. We're like friends. We're like lovers.
You hear that? They're like sisters. They're like friends. Okay, cool. They're like lovers. That's when you're going off. Okay. Look. That's it. That's off. That's off right there.
I wasn't expecting it to all come together the way that it did so fast, but I'm glad.
That's off right there, man. Okay, and matter of fact, let's get into the scriptures. Okay, this is Romans chapter 1, starting at let's start at verse 18. It says, "For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness." Now, where did you ever hear about Sarah and Hagar doing things because they're in a triad relationship with Abraham? Okay, when it says, for example, one of the wife of a certain man brought maybe a handmaid and he went in onto her. All right, not both of them went in onto her, or she went she dealt with the maid and then she passed it off to the man and then all three of them. No, it said he goes in onto her and then that's how the baby is formed, man. So what I just showed in that clip right there, that is what? That is ungodly and that is unrighteousness. Okay, now there's a reason I'm doing the stream on this channel, all right, because more than likely, knowing how this society is programmed, they might take down the stream, they might strike the channel, so on and so forth. Okay, so it's the edification must come out anyway. So it says, who hold the truth in unrighteousness. See, if you speak out against this, okay, they'll see you as, oh, you a hater, or you're I don't even know what to call that. Okay, I don't know what to call that. If it's a bisexual relationship, or is it just it's confusion. All right, but they'll say you're just a hater and da 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 da. But no, we're just speaking the truth. All right, verse 19, it says, because that which may be known of the Most High is manifest in them, for the Most High hath showed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. All right, so whatever the Lord wants us to do, whatever he has ordained, it's plain out there. You know what you got to do and what you shouldn't do. You know what's ungodly and what's godly and what's right and what's wrong. Okay, and if you don't know, that's why we're here to teach you. It says, because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. See, they became vain in their imaginations, and then their mind, as it tells you in Jeremiah 17:9, that what? The heart is deceitful above all things, and that heart means your mind. So their mind were darkened, all right, and they gave themselves up to unlawful desires, okay, fornication, unlawful sexual activity, okay. That is not lawful for a woman to sleep with another woman, or for a woman to have an intimate relationship with another woman, and you know what level I mean when I'm referring to intimate, all right, while being married to a man. That's not how it works. 2 wives, 3 wives, 10 wives does not mean that you're gonna have an orgy with 10 women. No. Okay, it's you dealing with the woman, not the woman dealing with the other woman. Now it says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changing the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like unto corruptible man, and to birds and 4-footed beasts and creeping things. All right, because a lot of people were going into also idolatry. All right. And instead of giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they will make an idol and they'll give the glory to that, whether the idol is in the form of a man or the bird or a fish, okay, or whatever it may be. All right. Okay, let's see. 144, they shall bow down to the slaughter 3. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call good evil, or call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Beautiful precept. Okay, that's what they do, man. They're gonna take the fact that you can have multiple women, one man can deal with multiple women, and then they're gonna add their Babylonian twist to it and just corrupt it. Okay, it's so backwards and wicked. Everything that is righteous, they take and they corrupt. All right, they'll either tell you no, a man can't have multiple women, or in this situation where you got this guy, well, see if I could, right here. What is it? Come on, man. All right. So you would think, oh, that's a man dealing with 2 women. You know, oh, okay, that's cool. Until you find out that's not a man dealing with 2 women. That's 2 women dealing with each other, and then also dealing with a man. And that man, hey, let's keep reading. It says, for this cause, verse 24, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lusts of their own hearts. Okay, that came about through the lusts of their own mind. That didn't come about through the instructions of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, the sex was instituted, okay, as a form of pleasure, but a form of bringing life. Okay, so if you're having unlawful sexual activity, that's through the lust of your own heart. Okay, now don't get it wrong. You could have your woman. You could damn, she, you know what I'm saying? That's your woman. You want to righteously lust after your woman? Cool, that's different. As long as you deal with her lawfully, okay? Because even dealing with a woman, there's certain things you're not supposed to do. You ain't supposed to commit sodomy with a woman. See, people think that just because you hear sodomy and you call somebody a sodomite, they think automatically that's just homosexuals. No, sodomy can be committed between a man and a woman, just as it can be committed between a man and a man. All right? So you're not supposed to commit that act. Neither you're supposed to have this, man. So it says, wherefore the Most High gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. Okay, let's look up the word dishonor. See, maybe we can get something from that. All right, atemazo. Let's play that.
Strong's G 818. Atimazo.
All right, it says dishonor, insult, treat with contempt, whether in word, deed, or thought. All right, and when you use your body in a means other than it was created to be used, guess what? You're dishonoring your body, man. You're defiling your temple. Okay, and that's making you unclean. So it says to dishonor their own body between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever among. For this cause, the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. What is the natural use of a woman? She's all right. She takes care of kids. She bears children. All right. A woman does not bear children from another woman. Okay. It's a man who puts his rod inside her. He plants his rod inside her. He puts a seed inside her. The sperm and the egg meet. It forms a zygote, and then the baby's body is formed. The woman carries the baby for 9 months, and then the baby is born. All right. That is a natural use. That's why the women have been given such organs. All right, and such different body parts to cause this to happen. That is her natural use. Okay, her eggs, her ovaries, all these different things, the way they've been designed is for them to serve that one purpose. Okay, or not that one purpose, but that's one of their main purposes. Okay, because you cannot have children without having women. But they change that into that which is against nature. Because even when you look at the animal planet, all right, which hasn't been tainted. If you look at an untainted version of the animal planet, you're not going to see a female lion with another female lion. You're not going to see a female monkey with another female. You're not going to see that because it's against nature. All right. And even animals know that the male deals with the female, and that's just how it works. Okay. In the pride, for example, the lion could deal with different lionesses, but you ain't going to see a lioness dealing with another lioness. That's against nature. Okay, and that's what these people are doing. All right, see, everything was all fine and dandy until you know it went from just her dealing with him and her dealing with him to now her and her dealing with each other. Okay, let's keep going. It says, and likewise also the men leaving the nat, and this is why the Most High is going to destroy this place. All right, and completely renew the whole earth. All right, it's needed. It's needed, man. This kind of mindset, this kind of behavior, thinking it's okay, that needs to be gone. And fear needs to be instilled in anybody who would even think, all right, to do something like this. And thankfully, all right, by the graces and the mercy of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, we're going to be made perfect. So all Israel is going to be perfect to the point where no Israelite is ever going to think about, you know, you can have as many wives as you want, but they're not going to see each other as, you know, being in an intimate sexual relationship with each other. That's not going to be their mindset. Okay. And we're going to be programmed that way. Now, these heathens, they might try something like that, but then that's when we're going to bring the judgment down so that people know, look, you're not supposed to do this. All right. Let's keep going. It says, and likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman, okay, burned in their lust one toward another. So instead of dealing with a woman who's been created, all right, to you know, deal with they burn in their lust one toward another, which doesn't even make sense. Okay, but it shows you it's a demon that's on them. It says men with men working that which is unseemly. Okay, a sodomite relationship between two men is unseemly. All right, a sodomite relationship between a man and a woman is unseemly. It says, and receiving in themselves that recompense of the error which was meet. Okay, and that's why, guess what? When these dudes go and do stuff like that, they'll end up catching different STDs and different diseases. Now you can still catch it from a woman, all right, but you can also catch it from, because that's just not a lawful activity, man. And there's always gonna be a recompense for doing unlawful activities. Verse 28, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with so the Most High gave them over because they didn't want to stick to the laws of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So the Most High said, you know what? All right, cool. I'm gonna scatter you among these heathens, and I'll let you do what you want to do. Okay. So the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. That's why she can say this with a smile on her face. She can gladly say it, and they can all agree because they've been given up to a reprobate mind. That's not me hating or us, you know, coming against anybody. That's just showing you what the scriptures say. All right. And that's it. All right. See, the scriptures deal with black and white. Okay. Right and wrong. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and you know, this scenario and cannot, you know, no, this is what it is. All right. if your scenario, some certain situations are based on a case-by-case situation, but you still, it doesn't change what the scriptures say. All right. You just have to see how can you apply what the scriptures say to your specific scenario. All right. Now, because when the Most High gave out, these laws and, the scriptures, when he had it given to us, guess what? The Most High knew all possible outcomes. Okay. He knew all possible outcomes, all possible cases, yet he still had the laws the way they are. All right. Okay. So that means that what did the Lord say in the book of Hebrews through the mouth of Paul? He said, what? Finding fault with them. The fault wasn't with the laws or the covenants. It was with us. We couldn't keep it. Okay. So the Lord knows that what? His laws are perfect. It's us. That's why he's going to program us to be perfect. All right. Now it says, verse 29, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful. And you look at all this, man, you read all these different words, you like, damn, that describes Israel, but it shows you how merciful the Lord is, because the Lord is going to have mercy on a nation that is full of fornicators, wickedness, covetous people, malicious people, envious people, murderous people, people who like to debate unnecessarily, deceitful people. All these different, our people fit in here. But yet the Lord is still going to have mercy on the whole of Israel, man. That is mercy. Okay. Verse 32, it says, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Okay. So guess what? This is wrong. They knew that they were going to have, look at this. Family called our truple an abomination. Now the family that called their truple, I guess a triple couple, an abomination. Where did they get that sort of mindset to think that that's an abomination? Okay, because that's against the scriptures. Now the world will still demonize polygamy. Okay, but the scriptures, according to the scriptures, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, but it becomes wrong when the woman deals with the other woman. All right, it says love don't judge. Well, the Most High judges. So now it says what? Let's read verse 32 again. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High, so they know, because they knew they were going to get backlash. It says that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same. So you got Israelites that know what they're doing is wicked. They know that they should be put to death for it, but they still do it. And not only that, they have pleasure in those and them that do it. They have pleasure in themselves and others who do it. That's why they get together. Those like, what's the scriptures? What's the saying? Birds of a feather flock together. All right. If I'm saying that right. Hey, look, if this guy likes to commit adultery and he has that in common with somebody else, oh, shoot, word, let's plan to commit adultery together. So they have pleasure in them that do them. Okay. Which is ultimately why the Most High is going to destroy this place, man. All right, moving on. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. It says, know ye not that unrighteousness shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters. Now, people will say fornication is, oh, well, the man is married and he goes and has sex with another woman, or he takes another woman and deals with her. That's fornication. That's not fornication. Okay. If a man is married and he takes another wife and marries her, that's him having two wives. That's not fornication. Fornication is unlawful sexual activity. All right. Now you have spiritual fornication and then you have physical carnal fornication. All right. If a woman that's married deals with another man that's not her husband, that is going off. That's adultery. Okay, if a man that's married deals with another woman, but if that woman has a husband, that's going off. Okay, it says, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. And when you do that, that's abusing yourself with mankind. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, and that's why when that second death comes, guess what? They're gonna get caught up in that. Okay, because the elect ain't gonna be doing stuff like that, man. All right. If a dude is dealing with multiple women, those women are not supposed to be dealing with each other. All right, like how he deals with them. They can be cool, they can chill, whatever. But when they start to look at each other in that with those lustful desires, that is going off. That is wicked. Okay, and the Most High is not happy with that, man. And that ultimately there will be judgment for it. Okay, but what I will do is I'll leave the link of this video. Really, let me put it in the chat, and then I'll also leave it in the description. Okay, so if you want to watch it, hey, that's up to you. You know, you watch it, you see what it's about. Okay, but that's pretty much it. All right, I got the point across. Yep, that's it. Yep, there we go. Threesomes are wicked too, man. Okay, if you got your woman, man, look, you deal with one woman. Yeah, you can have multiple women, but you deal with this woman, cool. That's it. You deal with that woman. It ain't supposed to be. You know, I'm dealing with her like they showing you in pornographic videos, you know, and this woman, and she, you know, and she's touching this other, she's touching the other girl in ways she shouldn't be touching her, while the dude is also dealing with her. That's wickedness, man. That's that orgy spirit, all right, which them Romans used to do back then. That's not how we do things, man. Okay, if I'm dealing with this woman tonight, I'm dealing with her tonight, and then if next night I want to deal with another woman or whatever, I deal with her. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna end it off here. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bachar, Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.